Lisa, I think it's for Lisa. Will you marry me? Well, Lisa, I don't really know you. We don't know each other. You don't know me. I've never met you. You don't know what I'm like. I don't know what you're like. So I'm afraid the answer is no, Lisa. It's not going to work out. Hey everyone, I love reading through your comments, so I thought to myself, why don't we make a monthly segment where I can respond to your questions and we can have some fun. So without further ado, let's jump straight into it. Real fluffy, then smiley face. Bruh or brew? Bruh. Is it brew or is it bruh? Can you let me know? Someone leave a comment. B-R-U-H. Do you pronounce that bruh or brew? So the Real Fluffy says, bruh. The first time I tried that saltwater thing, I puked, lol. So the saltwater thing is something that I recommend for sore throats. The Real Fluffy, my best advice for you is maybe put a bit less salt in there. I usually say half a teaspoon, but if it's kind of making you vomit, then put less in there so you don't get so much of a reflex, and then build it up slowly. April Gale, when is the best time for teens to take multivitamins? Thanks in advance. Well, April, thanks for commenting. The first thing I check is, why are you taking a multivitamin? Do you need to take a multivitamin? Are you vitamin deficient? Have you had a blood test done? Has your doctor told you to take a multivitamin? So all these things come into play. And for when to take it, it all depends what's actually in your multivitamin. They have various different ingredients in them. So for instance, if it has calcium, if it has iron, all of these need to be taken at certain times. For instance, iron should be taken on empty stomach with orange juice, preferably to increase its absorption. So the best thing to do for that is check it with your pharmacist, show them the ingredients in the actual multivitamin that you're taking, and they can check with all your other medicines that you're taking and tell you the best time for best absorption. World Love Now. He is paid to tell lies. This was actually on the measles outbreak video. Well, World Love Now, I promise you I'm not paid to make these videos for vaccines. This is the truth. There is a measles outbreak in the UK, and we're just spreading that message for more people to get the measles vaccine. Zoa Hirano. Once I was sick on a plane and I just threw up, and the flight attendant said to me and my mum, would you like some cookies? I was tempted to say, do you really think I want cookies? Zoa, I completely agree with you. I've been there 100 times, maybe not thousands. I get motion sickness pretty much all the time. A really disgusting story actually, I'll tell you, because I like this story. When I was probably about 12, I was once on a train, and I think I had some McDonald's or some sort of fast food, and I had like the bag with me, and I'd just eaten it on the train, and then like I felt really sick. So I went to the toilet and I took this bag with me, the McDonald's paper bag, and I threw up in the paper bag. And then I like left it on the floor, and I was like washing my hands, washing my face to like get back to reality again. And little did I know that all the sick had like seeped into this paper bag and it had lost all its structure. And then I lifted it from the floor and it all just went everywhere on the floor, and I'm literally saying like maybe there was like 2 liters of sick there. It was disgusting. Hawaiian banana. My cat snores. Hawaiian banana. I actually didn't know that cats snore. Can you send me a video? Hawaiian banana, send me a video. We'll put it on the next video of your cat snoring. It'll be great. I'm sure it'll get 1 million views. Ms. OTC 101. Awesome educational video. Out of curiosity, how long did it take you to make your tutorial since you have so many different scenes? Well, that's a good question. I usually release a video every 2 weeks. It probably takes me about 2 weeks to make the video. There's a lot of stuff that goes in behind the scenes, from writing the scripts, doing the research, writing the screenplays, filming it, finding a location, arranging people to come in for a film if it's needed, arranging someone to film, editing, and then all the YouTube side of descriptions and tags and all this sort of stuff. So there's a lot of work that goes into it, and when you have lots of scenes as well, they're individual scenes, it increases the work and time to make the video. But it's all worth it because you end up with a great video. Debstar 2005. Really like this. The first method was excellent. Fist bump, fist bump, fist bump. GMTV need to pick you up as their next doctor. Debstar, I totally agree with you. Thank you for your comment, but I'm not actually a doctor, I'm a pharmacist. And GMTV, if you're watching, holla at your boy. Angie Stone's PhD. Where on earth do you get these ideas? And you are just so funny. I miss the UK when I listen to you. Well, Angie, the UK misses you too. Come and visit again. It's a great place. You will love it. There's so many things to do here. Where do I get these ideas from? The comments, really. The comments, the great comments that you guys all leave me, I get the ideas from. Also patients, when I'm working in pharmacy or when I'm working in primary care, they always ask me all these random questions, and some of them are fantastic for videos, which I quickly write down and then we make a video on later on. Clorox bleach. If you put me on your head, you will instantly not have dandruff. This was on a dandruff video that I made. Please don't put Clorox bleach on your head. Don't put any bleach on your head. You probably won't have any hair or skin left, so please don't. Use it to wash your toilets and bathrooms with. It's really good for that, and that's what it was made for. But thanks for commenting, Clorox bleach. Galahad, good God. Is 13 old enough for the saltwater gargling thingy? Galahad, 13 is old enough. The reason we say don't give it to children is because they might swallow it, and you shouldn't be swallowing salt water. So if you feel like someone is old enough and mature enough to do it and are able to spit it out without swallowing it, then do it. Chandana Prasad. He's not a man, he's a tall shelf. Well, Chandana, thank you for your comment. Well, I am 6'2". I think that's quite tall in the world, but not super duper tall. If anyone else thinks I look like a shelf, leave a comment below, let me know. I don't really think I look like a shelf, but it'd be good to know. Bim Karka. My mother does not drink, smoke, drink coffee at all, and takes salt very less amount, and still her blood pressure is very high. So tell me, doctor, what is causing her blood pressure to shoot up? Well, Bim, there's so many different factors that can affect your blood pressure. So for instance, your age, your origin, genetic factors, how much exercise you do, medical conditions like diabetes, kidney disease. So there's so many different factors that can affect it. Now, if she's living a healthy life and she's fine and she's eating little amounts of salt and her blood pressure is still high, then you should really see her doctor. She should really see her doctor, not you. Michelle Kawaii Cute Gaming. Sorry if I didn't pronounce that right. Anyone else here just hit puberty and has a million spots? Just me? Okay. Well, Michelle, I hit puberty a long time ago. Well, not that long ago, I'm not ancient. And I still get spots. In fact, I've got 2 spots here right now that I'm covering up quite well by distancing myself from the camera. So I hope that makes you feel better. Slowlo, do you play Fortnite? Slowlo, unfortunately not. I didn't actually know what Fortnite was until you commented, but I don't play it. Maybe, do you think I should play it? Does anyone else think I should play it? Let me know. Sammy T. Great video. Could you do a video on your background in pharmacy, e.g. university study advice, how you secured your job in a GP, an overview on your thoughts on being a pharmacist? It would be very helpful. Smiley face. Well, Sammy T, thank you for your comment. Let's go one by one. So how I got into pharmacy, the journey in pharmacy. Went to pharmacy school at the University of Bradford. So I was in the School of Pharmacy for 5 years. It's usually a 4 to 5 year course. And then we have to do 1 year's pre-registration training as well after we qualify. And then after that, we do an exam called the GPHC exam. And it's like the hardest exam ever. Trust me, it's like all the 5 years you've been studying in one exam, and it's like from morning to the evening, the exams is like 2 big exams. It's like the scariest exam, everyone's terrified about it. In fact, when I was doing the exam, there was a girl sat behind me who like threw up because she was so anxious, and there's a guy a few rows ahead of me and he like fainted. So it's a very scary exam. But once you pass that, you're a pharmacist, it's a great life, it's amazing. Next question. How did you secure your job in a GP practice? So I'm also a prescribing pharmacist. So that means that after you've finished becoming a pharmacist, you then have to work for at least 2 years and get 2 years of experience. And then you can get another master's degree to become a prescriber. And then all in all, I'd probably say about 7 to 8 years, you then become a prescribing pharmacist. So it takes 7 to 8 years to do that. And the way to secure a job, the way to become a prescriber is networking. Even though I hate that word, I think it's a terrible word. I hate using it. I don't know why I just used it. But what I mean by that is make friends. You know, speak to the doctors in your surgery, speak to the nurse practitioner, speak to the pharmacy prescribers. They can all help to mentor you then, and then you can do your prescribing qualification. And it's very easy to find a job. Right now as well, the NHS are boosting and really promoting pharmacy prescribers and nurse prescribers and physiotherapists and many other healthcare professionals. So that's my advice. So guys, it's getting really dark now, so we're gonna have to wrap up. We didn't quite plan this out very well. Thank you so much for your comments. I really love reading them. And please keep interacting with me. Keep interacting with me on the videos, leave comments, and you never know, maybe next month you'll be on responding to your comments. Have a great week. Hey guys, thanks for watching this week's video. Make sure to click that like, follow, or subscribe button now to stay up to date with new weekly videos. April Gale, when is the best time for teens to take multivitamins? Thanks in advance. Well, Gail, it's April, not Gail.
That's a good blooper.